So we're alone today because Wyatt's not available and I have no other friends that will play games with me. Yay! I'm pretty much gonna have nothing to talk about because, I'm alone again. I forgot how to play this game! Fuck! So, if you haven't watched RWBY, go watch RWBY. I will link it. If you don't know who Rooster Teeth are, watch Rooster Teeth. I will probably link it. And, yeah. Apparently, this game is, I'm gonna turn my own volume down. Apparently, this game is, this, like, you know, fairly young programmer made this demo, and then Monty saw it, and you could tell from the moment that, like, the supply drop stream from Rooster Teeth came out, and those of you that saw him playing this at, like, 23 hours into that stream, you pretty much knew that, like, they acknowledged it, and that something was gonna happen. Fuck you, Microsoft Office! I really hope that didn't mess up my recording. 1, 2, 3. I could just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. That's called syncing, by the way. And man, I have nothing to fucking talk about at all. At all. But anyways, apparently they're making this into a, like, full game. When? Who knows? They apparently talked about it at RTX. I wouldn't know. I wasn't there. Because, oh, it's all the way in Austin, Texas. We don't think that you should be going there because, we are, people who hate you and do not want you to have friends and do not want you to be a cool kid. That was my impression of my parents. So basically, when this game comes out, expect this with better models, slightly better gameplay, and them actually acknowledging that it exists, because they haven't acknowledged it at all since RTX. At all. How did... What? Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Escape. There. So you can see whether there would be room for expansion. Why RWBY is all the way over here, rather than over here? I don't know. I mean, like, whatever. But, this entire game, RWBY Grim Eclipse, is just basically Horde mode with Beowulfs and RWBY, which is still really fun. You can get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It does get really fucking tiring, though. I have not gotten past, like, a certain wave. I can't remember. I had it down at one point what wave I kept getting stuck on, and every time I would play this fucking game, I would get stuck on that exact wave. But now I have no idea what wave that was. Man, I have nothing to talk about! Being alone is so fun. Why have friends when you can play alone? Fun. So much joy have I. Fun is my middle name. We are having a great time here. How does... No? Fuck, what button was it? Oh, fuck. No. What? Oh! Shit. There we go. Fucking finally. So a lot of this game is just this. Just like you go into sniper mode, or hipfire mode, I guess, and you just lay waste to them because, well, I'm doing it here without, like, really needing to, but when you get deep into waves, the enemies will fuck your shit up in 2 seconds. Like here, they're fine. I'm fine with these enemies. They do not hurt me. in wave 26, they're probably gonna hurt you. A lot. Like that. Except worse. And there'll be 20 of them. At once. I keep, like, trying to use things that I remember having later in the game. Like dodge roll and vault and shit. And I just don't have that yet. Hooray! Still don't have friends, though. I'm so talkative today! Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's, Bye, RWBY! No saving Vale today, not for you. You get to be eaten by Beowulfs, apparently. I bet, like, a ton of people who play this game are probably going, "You're doing it wrong! What is wrong with you?" Oh, I do have Buster Shot. Shit, I'm fucking stupid. So, I'm the biggest nerd in the world. And you can tell because I am considering, instead of asking for an Xbox One, asking for the complete RWBY package, which would be a couple of shirts, the figurines, the plushies, the Volume 2 soundtrack, the Volume 2 Blu-ray, and then the poster. And that would be my entire Christmas list ever. You can tell I'm very popular with the ladies. I am losing my fucking mind! I am become joy right now. I am so pleased and happy that I'm alone. Wyatt, please come back so we can record more Let's Plays. This must be so entertaining to watch, I know. Just going through and, same thing and same thing. I really am making this video so that perhaps Rooster Teeth might not watch it, but hear about it, and then Twitter people will ask them when the game is going to have information at all. E3 predictions 2015. I am the most entertaining person on Earth. This really is a well-made game, though. I mean, obviously, there are some things that will obviously be better in the version that Rooster Teeth says is coming sometime, maybe never. But, you know, for somebody that didn't have access to, like, the model of RWBY or the model of Beowulfs and just, like, worked off of the art that was seen in the Red trailer, this is a pretty damn good game. I think he also, like, did this completely himself, which is even more amazing, because I cannot do anything by myself ever, including make these videos. I must be so entertaining right now. I am so fun. Much fun am I. So we've reached the point in the game where we're just spamming E. It's just keep pressing E, keep pressing E, keep pressing E. Hope that somebody drops a chest that has more bullets in it, and then just keep pressing E, and keep pressing E, and keep pressing E. And then, when that runs out, bust your shot, and wait, and wait, and ooh, we have Whirlwind, but we do not have any fucking bullets. Ooh, a chest. Where did these Beowulfs store these chests? Asking the tough questions. Apparently, caps lock is alternate lock. Just found this out today. Groundbreaking news, everyone. Yes! I suck. Stop giving me potions! See, I'm trying to drag this out because the last few Let's Plays have been increasingly shorter. And that's mainly just because that first, 5 Let's Plays, I think now is what it is, was recorded on a single day. And we thought that some things were going to be longer. That Beowulf does not have a head or arm. And we thought, things were going to be longer than they were. So, didn't quite work out that way, and the result of that is, a 10-minute Let's Play that came out last week. It was still entertaining, a bit. Not really, because I was in it, and I'm clearly not funny at all, ever. I just have nothing to drag this out. I have no repertoire without anyone else. So see, he did something awesome where it's he's leaving all these slots open where it's oh, you could do this, and I assume the mechanics are there that they would work. But it's just not there yet because clearly, this was made by one dude. And I'm glad that he made it. Still really wish, though, that we would get more information about when the actual thing is coming. I don't expect it to be anytime soon, and I'm fine with that, because games take time, and I still think it's one dude. He's just working, at Rooster Teeth now. I think. Do not quote me on this. But, I just want, it's coming soon. I want them to talk about it, even vaguely. Even, sometime in the very distant future. I'm okay with that, as long as they bring it up again. But honestly, I'm fine as long as I get the Volume 2 Blu-ray. I wonder if I'm allowed to, link that. Or if I would get... Ah! Bah! Ah! I'm a spaz. So see, this is the area where they begin to get increasingly more and increasingly more powerful. They were totally weak sauce in the first couple of levels, and then instant fucking jump to Herculean. I don't know how I, only got hit a couple of times there. I should have been dead. I really love how the guy, used, the moves from the trailers, really trademark moves, the Buster Shot is that, famous thing where it's, the unveiling of her weapon. I really do love how this game was, put together like that. Just wish Rooster Teeth would talk about it. So something you can do in RWBY Grim Eclipse is I can't do it now, but maybe you just saw it, where you can bait enemies to kind of kill each other, because they work on, I'm dead, I'm so fucking dead. They work on an algorithm where if you get a certain distance from them, and you wait a certain amount of time, they will strike in your direction and are locked onto you. However, you can move the last second and then have them hit someone that is right next to you. And they do kill each other quite often like that. I don't even remember, like, where I bought this game. Well, didn't buy, but where I downloaded the game here from. I just know that it's awesome and you should play it, because even though I'm saying that it's, like, kind of repetitive and it's clearly, you know, does need a bit of work, although I'm no one to judge on things that need a bit of work if you want to see my really terrible student film. But, you know, really solid, you know, game to, you know, just, like, spend a bit of time losing yourself in good gameplay that makes sense and, you know, a good RWBY fan game. So I'd like to think that those, like, last 5 Let's Plays were funny. There is just nothing funny about this. And I had at least, like, a 5-second, like, thing where I drew something and, like, drew something really crudely and put it in. I have nothing to draw here. Because there's no, like, there's no, like, there's nothing really to talk about when you're alone. Wyatt, please come back and record more Let's Plays. How did I what? Did I just Buster Shot and Whirlwind at the same time? I'm gonna see if I can... No, I can't do it again. That I can do, though. I just shot that into nothing. Up. I flew too close to the sun, I think. No, we're good. Caps lock will still lock on. We have confirmed this, ladies and gentlemen. So again, there is nothing funny about this at all. I am not a funny person on my own. I need someone to bounce off of, and even then I'm not really funny. I'm just, like, kind of annoying to why it's very funny. Up. Dick. And we're back spamming E. It's a very effective strategy, like when you just don't have the energy to try, but it will eat through your ammo like a motherfucker. I'm moving slowly back into a cliff. So, besides the fact that it's, like, a RWBY game, and clearly me being a RWBY fanboy, like, this game really does remind me of, like, some of the games that I grew up with. Not in the fact that it's a horde mode, really, but just, like, you know, it's really kind of hard to describe, but, like, I don't even know, like, how to describe the games that I grew up with, but this does seem kind of very me. Like, if this game existed before RWBY and was, like, just its own property, I would play this game. Thankfully, RWBY is awesome, though, and you should totally go watch it. All 6 of you who are watching this right now. So basically a good strategy if, like, you aren't gonna be weighed down by the point when you're, like, at a high wave, which there's, like, overlays telling me my frames per second and that it's recording at whatever, blocking the view of what wave it is, so I have no idea what wave it is. But when you get to a high wave, a really good strategy for this game is just to take out as many of them with melee and like just scythe moves when you're close to them. Make sure you have a high bullet count. Leave chests to when you are out of bullets, and just spam E until you're out of bullets, and then go open the chests that are, you know, on the ground. See, the reason that, like, it's better to wait to open chests is because when you pick up a bullet pack from a chest and you have no ammunition, that bullet pack is immediately equipped. So, you know, a good strategy is to wait and then... Because if you do have ammunition and you pick up a different kind of bullet, then that just gets put into storage where you can modify, you want to equip this before a wave, like in between waves. But, you know, if you're low on ammo like I am now, and you pick up, well, if you're out of ammo like I am now, and you pick up a bullet pack from a chest, it is going to be your saving grace. Otherwise, you have to pretty much rely just on Buster Shot. And then just running around, and then Buster Shot and running around, until somebody drops a chest or the wave is done. And then you can, obviously, equip more things. I tried to be funny earlier. I really did. I hope you noticed that I tried to be funny. But I'm not. I'm not funny at all. I was gonna do a whole thing, like, this is how much alone I am. And I probably will edit in the, like, oh yes, this is joy for me. But I can't really, like, joke about, you know, that when I actually am having a lot of fun. Because this game is really fun. I don't know, maybe it's just me and, like, this is the kind of game that I play. Or, you know, I do play, like, AAA titles. Like, it's not just, Steam games and, like, you know, like this indie hit or whatever. I do play, like, AAA games. Like, I'm having a blast with Destiny. The campaign was a bit, like, short, but, I did have a blast with Destiny. But, you know, this is the kind of game where if I just, like, I need something to pass the time, and I don't want to, like, you know, get too involved, I can play this game and, like, be into it, but still relax. And that is the mark of a, like, really good game for me, I think, is that it doesn't, like, force you to, like, it's not in your face. Like, with Destiny, you really have to pay attention, because story is very important in that game, or you could just, like, throw story out the window, and then it's, like, I feel you're getting half the experience when you're not, like, paying attention very much to the story. But, like, Peter Dinklage is getting, like, so much shit right now for, like, oh, his performance was, like, bad. It's like, he did a good performance. I think it's just, like, the attention span is not there. Because it's a game that's designed as, like, go here, do this thing. Go here, do that thing. You're done. But, like, not to say that it's a bad game. It is a wonderful, amazing game. Go pick it up if you have the money and the systems. I highly recommend it. Something else about that game is even someone like me who has no friends, you can, like, just, like, start dancing with people in the middle of a firefight and, like, oh, hey, join my fire team. And it's a nice way to, like, meet temporary friends, I guess, is the best way to put that. Where, you know, it's just, like, you're kind of, like, I don't know. But yeah, temporary friends is how I would describe that. I am so brain dead right now. Talking for an extended amount of time Not good. Brain need rest. Or friend. Brain need rest or friend. Words to live by. I don't really think I have anything else to talk about. I think I've talked every subject that I, am talking about now to absolute death in this video. So, yeah. I think that's, gonna be it. Thank you for watching. I know now from a comment chain that I'm not going to go into that asking you to like is a crime punishable by death, so I'm not going to ask you to like, but do comment and do subscribe, because, you know, I kind of need it, because I have 6 subscribers, because you can see the quality of content that I am making, not very good, especially my student film, so yeah. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. Do not like, because liking is a crime punishable by death, apparently. Good talk.